So glad you could join us here for another episode of The Joy of Painting. I have Jason and Olivia here who have invited me to their show, and I'm so grateful to them for inviting me here. So let's just dive right in. I want to jump right in. So I'm going to run all the colors across the screen here. We've got standard 18 by 24 stretched canvas, and we've already put some liquid white on there. We've added just a touch of liquid white, a thin layer. We don't want to overtake the canvas. We want to let it breathe. So we just got a little layer, and then we're going to add to that whatever we find looks nice, okay? So let's dive right in. We're going to dip into a little bit of phthalo blue. We're going to dip into the other blue, and then just go up to the top right corner with me and start applying it like so. Just do these crisscross X brushes there and here and here and there. Keep just blending it out here. All right, what the heck? You know me, I love my mountains. So we're gonna take this knife here, the long skinny one, the slender one that looks kind of fun. We're gonna grab a little bit of liquid white, titanium white, a little bit of ivory black, just jumble it together. All right, just swipe across there. Yeah, we'll have little etches and cuts in our mountain. We're just getting the basic shape down right now. Add a little bit of that. There we go. Trust me, it'll look fabulous when we're done. Let's go into a little bit of liquid white, brown ochre color. Yes, that's what it is. We're gonna mix it all together. We want it to just be a light brown color this time. Have a brownish, yellowish, mountainish color, hopefully. And we're just gonna add in a little bit of these spots on here, which are just gonna make it look that much more homely. We wanna make this a nice homely mount. Nice and gentle, we're gonna outline the outsides here with this little bit of brown. It's gonna mix a little bit with that gray, that's okay. It's gonna look wonderful. All right, so we're gonna put that in the odorless paint thinner. I have this brush here, and we're just gonna take it and just blend all of these together so that they look like one single mountain. I used to come in here when I lived in Alaska after getting chased around by the cougars all day, and I'd sleep in here with the hummingbirds, and they'd chat to me. And sometimes I'd talk back, but I tended to just need some sleep. So then we're gonna take our big old brush, and we're gonna dip into a little bit of the sap green over here, a little bit of the yellow ochre, and a little bit of the other yellow. So we're gonna grab all that on there, get a nice thick paint thing, and then we're gonna just do it very lightly, very light strokes. They're gonna leak right down from the mountain, just crisscross strokes. You can just go right across. We want this big mountain, Big Daddy Mountain overlooking Baby Lake. That's what we really want in this picture. But now I think we're gonna take the tiniest of the tiny brushes in my collection, and we're gonna grab a little bit of that yellow ochre, swirl it around on there, like so. Want some dark flowers in there. And we're just gonna plaster them on there, here and there and there and here. Just lie down in these daisies and just dream all day about the mountains and all the things that we like to call home. Then we're gonna grab a slightly larger brush. I call this the medium brush. You can do just about anything. One of my best friends in painting. Some nice rose bushes down here. Just kind of all together and apart. Together and apart. Kind of comforts me sometimes, especially when I'm alone. So I'm gonna grab this other tiny brush. He's a little pokey one. We're gonna grab some of our other blue. We're gonna get some darker trees over here in our meadow. And we want kind of a bad guy in this scene, so we're gonna put this big old tree here. Kind of a Christmas tree at heart, so we're gonna let him be that. Looks like we're almost done. This one, this is the fun part, because we get to do it real hard on there, like so. The nice part about this is using the liquid white, it'll blend right into that white there, and will create this nice whitish blue effect. You never really know what's gonna happen until it happens. Everything is sort of a happy accident here. And just let go and let it happen. We're gonna grab this bigger brush. He hasn't been broken in. kind of stretch this out. Get some of these smudges out of here. We want it to look nice and peaceful. Maybe we'll put a little bit of swans on the pond too, just so that it looks kind of nice in case you want to take a little canoe ride by yourself, in case you're feeling lonely and want to just be with nature a little bit. We'll dip into this titanium white. You can have a little bit of the red and the blue on there too, that's all right. We'll put a buddy right next to him there, just so that he doesn't get lonely, you know? We want to get the exact right amount of detail on this painting. I'm gonna put his little head there, and a little tail. We'll have them both looking off to the side at something going on over here. We don't know. It's not for us to decide. All right, so the last thing is we want to kind of finish up with this sky. We want to kind of fade it out here. So we're just gonna take a bunch. Well, would you look at that? The green had other ideas. So we're gonna take a little bit of blue and mostly green. Just lather it right on there. We'll just make him a small cloud. We don't want to be too threatening today. And I think that'll about wrap it up. Just gonna put our little signature on there real quick. Thanks for joining me today here at The Joy of Painting. I hope your painting turned out just as well as mine. If not, that's okay. We can't all be masters right off the bat, so keep practicing. Now, I hope you have a lovely day, and God bless.